So if Carl's constantly pushing to try and get my back on the mat, and I know jiu-jitsu and I'm not letting him do that, okay? Another thing Carl can do is he can make a grip on my gi here, okay? So, and he's going to use that to pass my guard. But before he does anything, this is good for me as well. Because once he makes that grip, if I can strip his grip, to strip it, I would want to turn his wrist so I can see his knuckles. And when I break that grip, I can get a 2-on-1. And from butterfly guard, if I just arm drag him, I'm on the back, which is good for me. I'm hoping that he knows that. So, I'm in Carl's butterfly guard. Try to get him down, I just can't. You know, he's just staying upright all the time, and I'm not trying to push a bad move or use strength to get him down. So what I'll do is, if I can't get his back flat on the mat, and again this is gi, we'll look at next 6 weeks after this will be no gi butterfly, slightly different because you don't have the gi, so we'll look at a no gi version of this as well. So I make a grip knowing that Carl's both hands is going to grab my sleeve. Alright, so from that position I need that reaction where both hands have this sleeve. So from here, while he's trying to break this grip, my other hand is going to grab the pants. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 things at once. I'm going to push his knee this way, and I'm going to move my elbow so it comes in front. Okay, so again, I push his knee this way, because this is the side I want to pass to. So when I elevate his knee, I get it as far as I can because I know he'll be looking to bring it back, but before he does, I just bring my elbow in front. So if he tries to bring it back now, it's difficult. And from here, this free right hand now is just going to come over his shoulder. I'm going to give him a hug. Right, so from here, from ear to ear, I've made this overhook over the shoulder. All I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm bringing my right knee into this space as I fall on my right hip. The cross face is everything here. Okay, I'm driving this into Carl's face, putting pressure on it. Carl wants to make a frame with his hand and shrimp, hip skate to put me back in the guard. Okay, so when he makes that frame, before he can hit the shrimp, this hand that had the key is going to win the underhook. Now, if he's still on the side before he's shrimp, sometimes what happens is people try to mount from here, and as they do, I get caught in the leg entangle and then I'm in the half guard, and I don't want that. So at least 1 second, bro. So after I win that underhook, I'm going to shrimp my hips back, and I'm emphasizing the backside, bro, of a really heavy cross face. You got to be mean here. Now, I've created an angle so I can bring my left shin across, mount, and I've got head and arm control. So again, obviously we'll be looking at the first pass. I want to get him flat on his back, but I need game from here. He's pummeling and I just can't get his back on the mat, so I'm going to make this grip. I probably won't go for this unless he does this. Okay, because I need to get a grip on the pants and I need these hands out of the way. Because if I get this and he isn't grabbing my wrist and I try to grab this and then Carl's making grips, so it becomes a different battle. But I'm assuming he knows jiu-jitsu and he wants to break this. So the second he gets this, I'm hitting this pass. So my right hand's just going to grab the pants. I'll bring the knee as far as I can. My elbow comes in front and I give him a hug. So my right arm's coming over the armpit. Again, I'm being particular of placing my shoulder right here so my cross face is in place. So from that position, I drop my knee onto the back of his left knee as I fall on my right hip. Again, you have to be nasty with this cross face. The second Carl makes that frame, I'm winning the underhook, I scoot my hips back, and then my left shin is coming across. I just flop hip to the mat, I'm in the mount, and I have the cross face under control. Again. So I try to get him flat, couldn't get it, so I make this grip. If he makes this grip, I'll make this one on the pants. Okay? I bring it as far as I can, then I bring my elbow in front, right arm comes over, so the cross face is already in place, give him a hug. My right knee comes underneath his left knee as I fall on my hip. Emphasizing, you can't really see this visually, but I'm really driving this into his face. He's going to make a frame to try to escape. I win this underhook, but rather than everyone wants to mount and get caught in this leg entanglement, I'm going to move my hips back to create an angle. Really driving this into his face. and then I bring my left shin across. From the mat. Have an arm control. So, let's go for 5 guys, yeah?